Hey, 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 hi everyone. Hope everyone is doing well today. Wow, it's a rainy day. I don't know. Do you guys love rain? When the rain is falling? I love a rainy day. Especially if you're not getting wet inside. You know, that's a plus. Oh gosh. Well, I hope everyone is doing fine. You know what I hate? I hate when people confuse education with intelligence. You can have a bachelor's degree and still be an idiot. You know that because sometimes you step out there and you see with all the knowledge that you have and all the education that you have, and a little man out there that is street smart, understand the road, and understand emotional intelligence will beat you at it every time. And I find that a lot of educated people do not have emotional intelligence, underground thinking, and underrun thinking. But you know what? Whatever they are educated to do, they are good at doing that because that is what they are educated for. And that is a problem, in our society as well, you know. I know I always tend to talk about the boys because I worry about them a lot. I do worry about them a lot. And the times is so grim. Every time you hear the news, you're hearing about these crimes, and it's young guys that are doing it. However, as I said before, let us try to motivate the youths from they are young. Let them know that we are there for them, Stop telling the boys that they can't cry. Them for suck it up. Them for tough it up. They can't have any emotions. Or else them soft. No. So when they going to put them emotions? Because when me I help to cry, me love cry. Me emotional. So me always a cry. Yeah, so why is it we're going to tell a boy child, do not cry. Let him let out his feeling. Because all these backed up angers is what we are feeling now. You understand me? I have a little boy and you're afraid to hug him. I'll give you a joke. I went up to my son's school many years ago. My kids are graduated from high school now, And I went up to my son's school and I went to the principal, did some stuff, and I wanted to go to his class before I left. So when I went around to his class with the teacher, and I said, I don't know, it just came out. I said, where's my baby? Oh my gosh. And there his friends, see me here, miss. So the teacher allowed him to come out to me, and I was hugging him and kissing him on his forehead, and So anyway, that was that for that moment. I left, greet everybody, heal everybody, feel nice, and thing. Anyway, when I reach home, later on when he came home from school, he come to me in the kitchen. Hear him now, mommy, don't do that again. I say, what happened? Him say, mommy, you don't know what you do? You can't do them something there. I say, what you talking about? I say, mommy, they might have me like some little soft boy, I say, me not explain it. I say, mommy, you can't come and say, there's my baby, and hug me up and kiss me and them something there, mommy. Them not rate you for them something there, I said, let me tell you something. You know how much of these youths deep inside wish that their parents, I put it me and mother, that their mother love them that much that she would come to your school and she's like all over you, loving you, just the same. And me, when you're at home, I do the same thing. I go at school is the same thing. I don't go on as bad as when I was at home, but I think greetings, my baby, hug you and smooch you, and so on. It shouldn't be a problem. Is there a problem to love and show emotion? Yes, well, the society that we live in intend to make it seem like when you're too emotional, you're too soft. Nah, Me emotional and me tough like a nail. Can me survive and surviving in this world with 3 children on my own, getting it done. You understand? But the thing about it is that he was really upset. And I said, okay, I won't do it again. So my brother come here and laugh and said, General, mommy, you really go to school, go to that? And I said, yes. And so he said, no. He said, no. He said, if you can avoid coming up school, just don't come up there. And I said, like, damn, when I was going to school, I was a barrel child. My parents live abroad. I never nobody coming and hugging me and kissing me and making me feel like, oh, they got me back me in school and so on and thing. And I craved for that. But yes, I'm doing this, what I never got. And they don't appreciate it. It's a sad moment for me. But then again, it is what it is. And we need to hug with kids, boy and girl. Hug them, make them know it's okay to hug. Kiss them on their forehead, hug them. Of course, I know it's a time hard, and by the time you don't stress out from work and come in and the this and the that, I'm not going to make it seem like say, life oh so nice and easy and smoothie and whatever. But remember, say, children never had to asked to be born. And the fact that they are here, we have to do all that we can do. And loving them is not costing you. Loving them and showing them love is not costing you. You understand? Because even with how you love them, when you can't afford the other stuff, they understand. Because with the love that you show them, they know, say, if you could have do more, you would be doing more. Yes, you would be doing more. So, with that being said, as I always say, just love up the youths, them, man. Make them feel nice, promote the youth, the guys. I know another thing, too. What I do with my kids, sometimes even though very tired, what I do, when they come in, I have a certain day of the week when I say we're going to have quiet time. And the quiet time that we have, I said, all right, we all are going to sit down and you're going to tell me anything at all, because this is your moment when you can just say anything you feel like, you know. Mindfully, being respectful. But is there anything that I'm doing wrong that you don't like? Is there anything that I might have judged you wrongly about that you don't like? Is there anything in the house that I didn't do or did do or I wish I could do? Just let me know. Everybody talk about feeling. And it's not pertaining to me alone. To your brothers and your sisters, they say to them, say, okay, everybody go and talk what they have on their mind pertaining to what the person did or did not do. Like me, I will jump and say, I want to wash the dishes them. Me can't cook the food and I have to turn and wash the pot and wash the dishes. Me always have a wash the dishes problem. Mothers, talk the truth. If you have perfect children that wash the dishes them and wash the pot them all the while, I tell you, you are extra blessed. But then people them will eat 24/7 because me is a cookies. Me cook all the time. If I come in 10 o'clock at night to food I have to cook. That's just me. I love cook, I'm a hobby. But you see, when the dishes them for wash up and the pot them for wash up, I find myself a lot of time end up having to do it. So I had a major problem. I'm putting on the toilet seat for the boys. Put down the toilet seat, put it down. So I would say what I feel. And so on. And then my son will say, Mommy, sometimes you're too quick temper, they start cuss and get angry before you even hear what I say or whatever and so on. And I will say, okay, I'm sorry if I'm like that, I judge wrongfully at that time, and I will try not to the next time. And so anything that I've done that he highlighted where I went wrong, I will explain my view on the situation, and if I need to apologize, I apologize. And then I tell him what changes I want in the house in terms of, I work so hard, I work 7 days a week. I'm expecting that when I come in, certain things is done in the house. I'm not supposed to come in and do it again. And I think the greatest thing is that when you come home and you place in order, because me is a clean fanatic. And I need, you know, if you just keep up with it. And I'm not going to be perfect like we move every creeps and corners and do this and that, you know. But make sure, say, the basic stuff, them like, no dirty dishes in the sink. Make sure you take the kitchen, wipe off the stove, wipe off the counter, make sure the floor sweep off, wipe, you know, some stuff. The bathroom stay fresh all the time. And we used to have a problem with the toilet seat a lot and so on and thing. And they lift it up when they're using it and they put it down now, which that's we got past that. That was a vicious one for us, the ladies in the house, because the guys them in the house always just either they wet it up or they leave it down. But everybody grew past that stage now. But what I'm saying is that just have quiet times with them and make them tell you what's going on. Find out so what going to school now. There are certain things I tell you, enough things they're not going to tell you, because enough things me never know till now when they left school. They never tell me nothing. Because them all say they don't want me come up at school and go and like say, me a baby them or me a try to come fight them battles for them and so on, them deal with whatever it is and so on. It's not necessarily that. Because sometimes when people know that you have somebody that is there for you and looking out for you, they will ease off for you a bit, you know, especially friends. Like you have friends, children can be cruel to each other. But if they know your mother more time or they know your father, they're not really going to take set on you so much. So, but they didn't want me doing that, so you know what? I just left it. They didn't tell me anything, and so on. So we have quiet times like those, and we talk. And a lot of things with doing that, a lot of things did change. A lot of things got better. Because you see, when you're making a child know that you can wrong too. Adults wrong too, you know. Sometimes we're wrong as hell too. We can't go on like we're too perfect and we don't make no mistake. We do make mistake. We do make mistakes. Sometimes we judge them on a situation wrongly as well. But the big thing is that when they see that you are able to say, yes, I was wrong this time. Yeah, I have no problem if you say I was wrong. No. Me and my children, them have a respectful relationship. Yeah, man, they know me miserable. Now I get it from that. Mommy, me miserable. Me chat enough. My son said, Mommy, boy, you're gifted with the gab. Yes, because I feel like I don't want when anything go wrong and can't say me never did tell them, because I have navigated life and it's not been easy. I've seen a lot of things. I know a lot of things. I've experienced a lot of things. So I try to give them the heads up, so them have an idea what is possible and what can happen, so they be aware and be alert to certain things, you know. Just talk to them. I hear people saying like, oh, you can't be a parent and you can't be friends with your children. No man, you can't look at it like that. That is like going back to olden days where you go about pitney must be seen and not heard. No, that will make sense. That is why so much things used to happen to where we are like a pitney. And we can't go and go tell our parents them, because just shut up and just go one side. And then the old people them used to tell life and way and so on. I remember I go into school one morning and I passed this lady born, but you know them little lady there, if she see you stand up and talk, by the time she see your grandma, she go there and go tell her, your grandma say, you know, say Mrs. Z down the road there, so stand up and talk, you know, long, and so on, and school let over from when. Your grandmother never ever know that, you know. When you reach up, we had to down the road all along, so you kind of have a little feelings towards that little woman there, and I say, yo, you know, say, not even want to talk to her, but you have to have manners, you know. So when you walk past the morning and say, you know, in that little underbreath morning there, you say, next thing you know, she reach your grandmother and say, why she pass me this morning with bad attitude to barely a mumble the morning and whatever and so on. These children, this, that, that, and that. When you go up, you get an ass. And it's like, them expecting you say you must still get up tomorrow and see and say, hey, lovey, how you doing? Yeah, oh, everything good. Of course, we have feelings. We have feelings, you know. It don't work like that. So we try to listen to them, hear what them saying. But go on, still enough things they're not gonna tell you. But you will get more out of them if you leave the avenues open. Because it's easier to build good children than to have to fix broken children. Because when your child is broken, I got to a stage when my son got his first job. I'm not going to tell you this story today. And what he experienced there what he experienced there, he was like, he bottled up everything inside. And it's like, he going there with so much subjects. When he working amongst the others, it's like, and they didn't, it's like them have him off as, like, you don't know, like some alien. And so on, when really was trying to really kiss up to these people to be like, but no matter what he did, it never worked. Anyway, long and short, he ended up left with that job and went on to another one. But it's just to show you that things that happen, they hurt. They hurt too, because sometimes I sit down about it and I say, Jano, mommy, I don't know what I wouldn't have done. I tried to do everything. And it wasn't like the bosses, and the bosses, they're just co-workers, you know. Because he's so good at what he does. It's like, say, he might come there for come take over. And that's not what he wanted, but that was his job is what it is. And he said, Jano, mommy, if you're the good, them fight you. You're the bad, them fight you. I don't know what to do. Guys, please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Okay? Withstanding that, he's a good lad. You know, he tries his best. And as usual, I never stop talking. I never stop advising. I never stop supporting. I'm always there, and I pray God give me long life and good health to always be there to back them. I don't know about many people, you know, but you see, for me, I'm happy to be a mother. I think it's the greatest thing I've ever done. I always wanted to be a mother. I swear, if I had the money and could afford it, I would have probably 5 more. You know what I mean? But no, sir. Them expensive bad. Couldn't. You know? But I just love being a mother. And it's the greatest thing I ever do. And I love mothering all other people pitney. Other people children problem are my problem. I always worry about them and so on, you know, and things. So just keeping it real. Love, life, and live. Please remember to subscribe, like, and comment. You can give me ideas what to talk about, you know. However, I do have a lot of stories. Bye for now.